Earlier this week, Cody Kane, writing on Salon.com, put forward one of the best articles that I think I have written a very, very long time. This article is titled, "No, Mr. President, China didn't steal our jobs, corporate America gave them away." And this is actually something that I was really surprised to read because it's something I've been thinking for a very long time. You know, we have Trump and the Republicans and hell, even some Democrats out there saying that China's stealing American jobs. Before that, remember, it was Mexico stealing American jobs. You know, you've got all these other Asian countries stealing American jobs as if they're somehow coming over here, you know, put their little ski masks on, break into Ford or Carrier and steal our jobs. But that's not what happened. And Cody Kane, writing for Salon.com, explains that. He says, they didn't steal anything. What they did was accept a gift that was legal, a gift that was technically proper, but the gift was American corporations reaching out and saying, can we build factories over here in your country, please? Thank you. We'll put your people to work. You know, you've got an unemployment problem. We'll fix it for you. They can come work for us. And it's not just China. Again, happens in Mexico, happens in further Latin America, happens in Asian countries all over. American corporations reaching out saying, we want to go to a different country because your labor laws are a little more lax. We don't have to pay our workers decent wages over in your country. We do over here. We don't have to worry about things like, you know, worker safety and hard hats and goggles and all that crap that costs us money in your country. We have to worry about it over here. So we'll come to your country. We'll employ your people. We'll put money into your economy. All we ask is that you kind of go easy on the labor laws. And that is exactly what happened. That's exactly what's been happening for decades in the United States. It didn't start under Donald Trump. It started decades ago. But the reason it still happens today, the reason we saw corporations just last week, again, lay off hundreds upon hundreds of white-collar workers, decent, good, upper middle class jobs gone last week alone, is because they want to send them to other countries. We want to put our call centers over in India, you know, and pay those people pennies on the dollar. We don't want to do that here in the United States. Nobody is stealing our jobs. Corporations are sending them away willfully because they can. And that's the problem. Because they can. We're not penalizing these companies. We're still buying up their products. We're still giving them government contracts. We're giving them our tax dollars. We're letting them hide their money offshore. There has to be some kind of punishment. The CEOs and the shareholders, as Cody Kane pointed out, they're the ones who are making more money than ever now because they're able to ship our jobs overseas and pay less in wages, not have to pay for workplace protections. All that extra money saved goes into the pockets of those people. American workers get laid off. They have nowhere else to go. They have to take a lesser job and hope that that one doesn't also get shipped overseas. The corporations are the ones that need to be held accountable. We have to stop blaming China, stop blaming Mexico, and we have to look at the real villains in this story. And the villains are the corporations. And Trump can get out there on Twitter, he can talk about it on stage all he wants, that he's being tough against China for stealing our jobs. But he is 100% part of the problem. After all, where's Donald Trump's garbage made? It's made in China. Where does Donald Trump get all the workers for his golf resorts? He brings them in from Mexico on, seasonal visas, and then ships them back after the season's over. He's part of the problem. He's not using American labor. He's not keeping his crap here in the United States to be built here by Americans for Americans. He's not hiring Americans to work at his clubs. So yeah, next time he says corporations Or excuse me, China or Mexico are stealing our jobs? No. People like him are willfully giving those jobs to those countries because they think it's going to mean that they get to keep more money for themselves. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.